Welcome back, everybody, to the where's my reverb?
Where is your reverb,
Where's my reverb, bro?
Say something again.
Welcome back to
my goodness! I'm just gonna reopen. We might not have a soundboard, but we'll see.
We might not have one.
I mean that.
We got it.
But I don't know why the reverb's not working. We had an episode where for some reason the reverb didn't work either.
Yeah, we did. I remember.
So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it.
Welcome back to the Gonzalez Galyean show. Look at the talk show.
It's a podcast. Get it right.
I feel like podcasts are shows, kind of.
I guess that's right. That is good. That is good stuff.
For the people that aren't watching, we got some coffee here.
It's
eggnog flavored.
Yeah, coffee grounds and eggnog. Also, I don't know why this thing's squeaking so much. It's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough one. But that's okay because it might be the last one.
Dun, dun, dun. You got to do the dun, dun, dun. You know, the Crudes. The little...
Oh, yeah.
Sloth. Is that what he was?
Is that the belt?
Yeah.
Belt. Yeah, so might be the last one of the year / season. But you know, it just depends. Again, as most know who listen to the pod, we my wife and I. What happened? Oh man, right. I knew something didn't feel right about my skin. I knew I wasn't glowing right.
There we go.
Now we feel good. I
was like, man, it just kind of feels kind of
We're just going to restart. It's like, hey. Anyway, so as most know, my wife and I are expecting a child any day now. Matter of fact, we may have to end this podcast and never know what's going to happen.
That would be wild.
That would be so wild. But, so if she has our kid this week, then this will probably be the last podcast of the year. I'm going to be very clear about that. If not, then we plan to, Lord permitting, and if we figure out a guest, recording a Christmas special, and hopefully to release it closer to Christmas. If not, we'll see. Yeah. So we're hoping that we'll record this episode, post it next week, also record our Christmas special this Saturday, post it, and have it ready to post whenever we need it, and then we'll see if we shoot another episode Monday or not.
Yeah. So this is the maybe season finale.
Oof. Maybe the Christmas special.
Yep.
Even though we're recording this like 3 days before Thanksgiving, so we got that. So it, I don't want to say this and then it'd be wrong or like offend whoever the guest is. I want to say like I feel like this Christmas special is not going to be like the other ones were. I feel like it's not going to be as grand. But then again, we don't know who we're going to get. So, and that's if we get anyone. And if we do get someone, then I don't want them to look back at this episode and be like, wow, okay, I'm not that grand, But it'll still be great either way.
Yeah, for sure.
It just, just depends on who we get. And if not, we'll just do a Christmas special, me and Steven just talking about Christmas memories.
Yeah, maybe sing some Christmas carols.
Yeah.
Get a caroling book out.
Jesus was popular.
He was so popular with all of his
miracles and
disciples.
Hey.
And that's all you really need to know.
Dude, I didn't know this had a little light there. Wonder what that does. Huh. So 91. Episode 91. Consider yourself blessed if you made it to that year of life. And if you're 91 and you're watching this, comment below. We'd love to get an invitation to your funeral.
And if you were born in 91, oof.
You're what, like 36 or something?
Well, let's see.
No, not 6. 33 maybe?
Yeah, 33. You're coming up in your mid-30s. Watch out for that midlife crisis. It's right around the corner.
Yeah. You got to be careful for that, Sometimes I'm convinced I'm going to die young because I feel like I already had a midlife crisis. So I'm like, it means I'm going to die young. But, you know, you try not to live negatively.
Right.
So, you know. I really need a cup holder right here because this is very inconvenient. I feel like I can't drink my coffee.
I gotta reach around my mic.
Maybe I just like leave my microphone kind of far away from me this time so I don't like break people's eardrums.
All right.
Way to get after it. You know, way to, without me even saying it, you're just straight on to it, man.
Yeah, I took initiation is what I did.
Yeah, about time. Took 3 seasons, but, you know, you're getting there. Local news is, because if this is the last episode of the season, we have begun the works, just brainstorming, you know, spit-spatting on some great ideas for the next season. So, guys, I know last year we said season 3 is going to be the one. And it was. It was the one that we recorded way less episodes than we ever have.
It was also, I feel like, yeah.
But it was definitely the year, because we recorded so less, is because it was the year of absolute change in our lives. Both of us. Us having a kid here soon, Steven getting married, and having a kid.
Pause. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you made it sound like there was like those are two different events.
Yeah, no, like
no, yeah, that happened at the same time.
Yeah, like a package deal.
Yeah,
you know, happened at the same time.
Like getting married and becoming a dad, maybe instead of having a kid.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it has been an absolute wild year. Definitely a year for the record books for us in our personal lives. So consider yourself blessed to be a part of the record year for our podcast as well. We also had moved finally. We have finally, I know many have been waiting for this to happen, but we got out of the closet.
Both
came out of the closet
Both
at the same time, you know. And what better way to do it than on the internet?
Right. Yeah.
Share that. Talking about the podcast, guys. Talking about the podcast was once in the closet,
and now it's not.
as where we recorded. To be very clear about this, as to where we recorded our podcast was in a closet, and now we have upgraded to our office room in here, and it's a lot more homier. I'm not like just 100% perfect with it right now. Like I love it. But I kind of think if we scooted everything a little over to the right or the left, that we can actually maybe get another chair over there a little easier. The only problem is this table is a little bit wide. Yeah. We'd have to get it pushed back again. I don't really want to do that. So, and if not, we can always do the whole camera over there and have the guest over here. That's another thing I'm still trying to figure out the kinks on if we do get a guest. That's how we're going to do that. Ideally, I would love to be able to get 2 guests in here and feel comfortable. But right now, we normally only have 1 guest anyways. But every once in a while, you never know what's going to happen.
Right.
But for season 4, we're hoping to get some guests like no other that you've never seen before. And
yeah. Season 4, maybe we actually try this time.
Yeah. Not
like we don't try, but also like
you got to understand this is a hobby, not a job.
Right. Yeah.
Like, if we were getting paid for this, guys, it'd be a different story. We'd be funnier, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be writing stuff down, brainstorming all the time, actually having merch.
Yep.
And it'd be better. So, you know, maybe we should start a GoFundMe or Patreon or whatever.
A Patreon?
Isn't that what you do?
Yeah. I mean, I had one. I guess I still have one.
Did you get paid for it? Really? Pretty good?
No. I mean, I had like 1 or 2 subscribers on there. Not a lot.
How much you charge?
Like $1, like $1. That's all I wanted because I was like $1. I feel like anyone would join it. So, oh yeah, it's $1. I mean, for extra videos, and if you follow someone on YouTube and you pay $1 to get all their stuff that like YouTube pulls, I feel like it'd be worth it. That's what I did.
Yeah, we didn't really do any extra stuff, really.
Yeah. No, I guess you could start a GoFundMe or a Venmo or something.
We could, dude. Support us. You know.
A Gonzalez Galyean Venmo.
Yeah, but then it just feels like you're just stealing.
It would feel kind of weird. It's like, oh, we just got another $5.
I'm going to quit my job. Like, what would we
Deuces.
do if we actually got paid for this and, like, enough to quit our jobs? Like, how would we fill our time in the week around this as, like, our job? Like, would we record twice a week instead? Would we... I don't even know, like...
I feel like it would be a lot of marketing. Like, we'd probably have to do a lot more on social media.
Yeah, actually work on merch and do it ourselves probably. We'd have to really reach out as far as to get guests, be someone different and, like, famous. I feel like this would be like a lot.
Start a small tour.
Yeah.
We're going to be in Lindell next week. After that, we're going to Longview.
We'd have to not have technical difficulties.
Yeah, we'd have to have...
Which, I mean, if I get paid for it, I'd come out here and get this set up 30 minutes ahead of time, but I don't get paid, so.
Or you hire somebody.
Oh, my goodness. Then we hire someone. Then we have even more time to ourselves. That's another thing. Like, if we got paid for this, I'm just saying, if we got paid for this and we only did, like, once a week or whatever, we had other stuff we were doing, I would, I'd be fit. That's how I spend my time. I would be like, you know what? No excuses. I'm going to start working out now and be fully committed to it. Right now, I don't work out because I get up already early, so I don't want to get up earlier to work out. And then when I get home, I'm too tired. You know, excuses. But,
I feel it though. But I told Sierra tonight, I really do want to work out. I've been thinking about it a lot. I want to.
You come over, man, early in the mornings.
He just said, I ain't getting up earlier than work.
Yeah, but I need a motivation buddy, you know? And I can't, like, my wife can't work out with me. She's, 9 months pregnant. Mm-hmm. So, I have a pull-up bar and stuff. You can also do push-ups and stuff like that. We don't have to lift weights, like just regular workout. Have a boxing bag that I desperately need to start using more. We'll just start punching the bag, dude, get our anger out and whatnot. It'd be all set.
I do like weights, though.
You do?
They kind of suck, but I like them.
See, I'm always been the type of guy that I don't really necessarily care to get bigger. But that's why I like pull-ups and push-ups and stuff, and then boxing, because you just get fit. You just get in good shape. You're not necessarily getting bulkier. Because I'm a big guy already in general, whether I was fat or not. I'm 6'2", practically. 6'1.5". So I feel like I'm a, pretty decent-sized guy. If I was bulked and, like, actually lift weights, that'd be huge. That'd probably be scary.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. Not because I don't want to be scary, but...
I don't want to be scary. I got a little daughter on the way.
I don't want to be too big, No, I feel like for my body type, it would be easy to just get chiseled or, like, just slim. But it's not. It's not easy.
Yeah, my thing is I hate core workout.
Really?
But I want my abs bad.
It just sucks.
I have abs.
What you want the most is what's the hardest to get.
And I don't have my abs anymore. And it's sad.
Used to be ab bod, now it's dad bod.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I've reached full on dad bod, but
I haven't had abs in like years. It's bad.
Yeah.
I had skinny abs at one point.
I can still see where, like, my pecs were coming in when I was working out. Like, I was starting to get some. Every once in a while, you can see, like, the little outline. I'm just like, oh, I should have kept going. I could have pecs right now.
Yeah, see, that's what's really getting me to the motivation of needing to work out here lately, is because it's not looking good there for me anymore. I'm getting the dad bod, and
it's not looking good there.
Yeah, it's just I gotta put a lot. I need a lot more work to it, guys.
Yeah.
I try to quit drinking soda, which I've gone almost a month or like 3 weeks, almost a month. But the problem is, we're going to my cousin's house in Dallas, and there's something about Thanksgiving at their house with a cold can of Dr. Pepper that is just breathtaking. So I'm probably gonna give in, most likely. Probably regret it, but hey, I can get right back into it. Stop drinking sodas. So we'll see. But I stopped drinking soda, but I really need to like cut down on the gluten. You know what I mean? Bread and stuff like that. If I did, I'd be better shape. Be on a lot better shape.
Yeah, I'm just like, I need to start just eating like eggs in the morning. protein. And like, lunch is hard though, because like I eat lunch at work, so like usually it's like something from the store.
Oh really?
That I just like heat up. Or like I mean, like if we have leftovers that Sierra's cooked, I'll take leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
But like most of the time, it's just like stuff from the store. So that's kind of hard to eat healthy.
What do you have in the store you eat?
Oh no! I mean like from Walmart. Like I like heat up a little bowl of chicken and rice or chicken pot pies or stuff like that.
See, it's very tempting to eat out every day for me, especially because my coworkers always want to eat out, especially one of them. But that's why I try to bring my lunch if I can, if we have something. But I don't have a microwave. That was what was super super hard when I first started my job, because I literally ate out every day, fast food normally, because I didn't have a way to heat up my lunch because we didn't have a microwave and we were in a truck. Then for Christmas, my mom bought me like a heatable lunchbox, and you just put it in there for like 10 minutes, heats it up, not like a microwave does, but like a regular, almost like a convection oven. But it does really good and heats it up just well. So that has saved me money and health.
Yeah.
So it's worth getting. For you, I don't know how important it would be, because if you have a microwave, you're probably all right. But even if I had a job at an office, I might still would use it, just because the way it cooks is a little healthier than the microwave is.
And like, lucky for me, I'm not a sweets person, so that's not a temptation for me. But like stuff that is like little bitty like fruity candies, like, you know, like Skittles or something.
Fruity candies.
And like I like myself some chips, you know. But like I'm usually pretty good at stopping with chips also. Like I know when like, okay, I've had too many chips. Like I can usually stop.
Chips and salsa, I can't stop.
Chips and salsa is a different story. You add salsa in the mix and it's hard.
But like regular chips, I can control myself. Yeah. Sweets is kind of the same for me. I love sweets when I was younger, but like most desserts, I think are too sweet. Candy isn't too sweet for me, but it also depends on what I'm getting. But like, I'm not gonna go, if I go into a gas station, I'm probably not gonna buy candy just because, you know, I can only refrain. The only time I will is if I am like actually really hungry, but I don't want to get something like a big meal. My go-to is a Snickers. I guess because there's peanuts, it seems more protein, seems more filling. So that's kind of what I go to. But other than that, sweets don't really like bother me a whole lot.
Yeah.
I do like coffee though, and I get iced coffees. That's bad. Like about my work is because I'm all like, there's so many different coffee shops around. I'm like, oh, a new one opens up. I'm like, I gotta go try it, you know. And then like, so I might not spend money eating out, but throughout the week I might go to a coffee shop more than once, you know.
Yeah.
And get a nice coffee, and that is full of sugar. So.
Yeah. Luckily, we have a coffee pot at work, so I usually drink coffee at work, and sometimes Sierra makes coffee at breakfast, and I'll just take coffee with me.
Yeah, I normally take an iced coffee with me in the mornings, or a warm coffee, just some type of coffee, and then it normally keeps my mindset off of trying to get a coffee later in the day, because I'm like, oh, I already had some. Which I made one this morning, but then, you know, having one now is kind of nice too.
I mean, I had like 3 cups of coffee at work today.
Really?
This one. I guarantee you when I get home, and after Sierra gets done with FBI, and we sit down, she's probably like, you want some coffee? And I'm going to say, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
But usually when it's late like that, we'll do decaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never had decaf, actually.
Ever?
That I can think of. One, like, I don't think it makes a world of difference to me. If you give me, like, I'm tired right now, and I'm drinking this, and I'm still tired.
Yeah.
Now, the only, like, it's not going to wake me up, but sometimes after drinking coffee, if I go to lay down to go to bed, my body does want to move or, like, can't get comfortable, basically.
Right. It's not like it's going to wake you up, but it'll keep you up.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
For the most part. Not all the time. Because sometimes I straight up can drink this in the bed. Could right now. Also, time out, but you might have to turn off that heater.
You getting hot?
Or point it to you. I am dying over here. I can take off my jacket if you want. That helps you. Or I can give you my house shoes so your feet don't freeze.
I'm good. I'll turn it off.
See, there's the difference. This guy's like 5'10", 5'11" or so. Like an inch or two shorter than me. But he's also like 100 pounds lighter than me, so he gets cold so much easier than me.
mean, yeah. I get hot before like Sierra does though. Like
That's because you're a guy.
that's because I'm a guy.
Yeah, guys just naturally.
Oh, okay. Like sometimes I get home and she'll like still have the heater on, and I'll be like, Sierra, it's 78 degrees in here. Is it? Yes. Like, dude, that's 2 degrees off away from 80 degrees.
That's good
like,
math.
Huh?
That's good math.
Thank you. But yeah, she stays cold like all day. It'll be like 70 something degrees, and like you sit down to watch a movie and she's gonna put a blanket on. But I mean, like I told her one time, I was like, and she said she's been that way her whole life, and I was like, oh, sometimes I feel like you should get it checked out. Like that's like because you're like cold all the time. Like it's 70 degrees. But it's just the way it's the way God made her.
For me, man. So
like,
there's
always blankets on deck.
This time of year is like terrible for me as far as work goes. Especially like today. Today you didn't even really need a jacket this morning at 7 o'clock.
Bro, tell me, bro.
I got to work.
Preach about the weather today.
It got kind of cold, and then I get to my first job. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need a jacket.
Yeah.
Then by the end of the day, I'm like, I think I might need to put a sweater underneath my jacket. I didn't, but it was like right at that point. The problem is, attics aren't hot right now because the attics are normally pretty similar to what the outside is. So it's pretty cool today. So attics felt fine. Didn't have to get in a whole lot. But when I go into a customer's house, it is lower than 70 degrees, and they're going to turn on their heater. Mm-hmm. So I'm freezing outside. Then I go inside, because I'm the inside guy, start working, and now I'm burning up. Mm-hmm. So then I take off my jacket. And then I go back outside, I have to put my jacket back on. So it's just so difficult.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
It's tedious.
Which this time of year, like today wasn't like as bad, but like when it gets colder, and it's actually really cold outside, then it's really hot inside, because they actually like have their heater on full blast, you know.
Yeah.
And that's how you get sick.
That's how you get sick right there.
My chair is like broke. I'm gonna fix it later.
You're just like,
yeah, I don't know if you can see, but this side's like off the rails.
Yeah, that's what it looks
crazy
like.
train.
Going up the road. Yeah, sit up maybe. So it was like right after lunch today. I didn't bring a jacket to work today because it was like 70 degrees when I got
Yeah.
And right after lunch, I walked outside and I was like, "Ooh, it's a bit chilly out here." And one of the new guys was like, "Yeah, it is a little chilly." And then someone else came and went back outside. I was like, "Dang, it's like cold out here now."
Wind picked up.
And then the wind picked up, and then 3 o'clock, I'm like, "It's cold. It's cold out there," and I don't have a jacket, so I'm gonna stay inside.
The other day, last Friday, I was talking to some of the guys in the office, and I was like, "Yeah, it's about the time of year where, you have to carry a jacket or so in your truck because it's going to be a really hot day and you'll be all fine. And then about 3, 4 o'clock, for some reason, it gets cold real fast and you need that jacket." And so for me, all year round, I have a big jacket and some coveralls in my truck, in my work truck, just in case it ever gets cold, which summer really doesn't matter, but I just leave it in there. So I haven't had to pull them out yet, but I thought about it today.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it was like in the 50s, but with wind, pretty dang cold.
I think it was like 58 with wind.
Yeah.
Pass. But yeah, it's like that new Minecraft trailer when it gets dark. She's like, "That really quick to anyone?" That's the way I felt about the weather today. I was like, "Is that really quick to anyone else?"
It did get dark fast too.
Yeah.
Yeah, of that. I was heading home and it's already dark.
We're going to work.
Yeah, I guess. I don't have any.
I don't either.
It got cold today real fast.
Yeah, it did. It was really cold at work today. Entertainment.
This is where I feel like we're going to spend a lot of our time.
Y'all just buckle up.
So, my brother and I, and by my brother I mean Steven here, because we're best bros, you know what I mean?
Right.
Anyways, we decided to venture our families to a lovely evening at the theaters to watch...
The theater.
To watch Wicked. And that it was. It was pretty wicked and stupid.
What's the Incredibles quote?
That was totally wicked. Yeah, I was thinking we need to add that as a sound effect. That's a really good sound effect.
That is a really good sound effect.
Season 4.
I don't even remember how we added all this.
Oh, man, it's difficult, but I can try to figure it out.
Inconceivable!
Dude, I was watching the clip about that movie today, and I was like, I need to watch that movie. Princess Bride.
It's a good movie.
Such a good movie. Anyways, I didn't hate the movie. I actually kind of liked it. But my reasoning is I watched the Broadway show in New York in 2018, years ago. So it made me kind of appreciate it. And, I'm not a huge musical kind of guy. You can catch me watching Tangled. I like that. Might tear up.
You can catch me watching Tangled on a Thursday night sometimes.
I honestly, though, it's a banger. It's a great movie.
No, it's good. I agree.
But other than that, I'm not. You're not really going to see me watch musicals. Early's going out my way to watch a musical. But we did watch this one. I thought it was okay. Not the best movie ever, but again, that goes with the fact of me not liking musicals.
I did not love it.
Yeah,
that's what I would say. I did. And I was really, really mad at the people we were watching the movie with. So that was like hindering my experience for the movie.
And that's what I feel like we need to unravel first.
Oh, okay. Before we talk about the movie?
Yeah.
All right.
So for Steven and I both. Exactly how you felt. So we both had children behind us. We were probably 4 seats away from each other, but we had the same experience. It was like IMAX, and our seats were shaking, but really just because this kid was behind me, just kicking my seat. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Well, first, where are your parents? Oh wait,
they're sitting
with
number
you?
one.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think they were.
I thought I saw a dad back there.
Maybe, but one of these kids were talking the whole time. Which, if you're talking, it's kind of whatever. But like, try to be quiet. But they're loud.
No, it's not. If you're talking, it's whatever. It's like if you're talking about the movie.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that was funny, or
like a slight comment here or there.
A slight comment, or if you're a prediction person, believe this, But like conversations are not okay.
Not in the place of a theater.
Right. We're there to watch the movie.
That's why they have silence your cell phone. No talking. They had literally a whole thing about Wicked.
Please silence your cell phones. I hate that guy, bro. Why does he sound like that? AMC theaters. We make movies better.
I love that commercial.
I hate that commercial.
Well, I hate it. You know what I mean? I loathe it.
All right, AMC.
I just want to make a reaction video roasting that video.
Like, he's doing that. That's not his real voice. Like,
I'm talking about the video of whatever her name is.
Oh, Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, because because here.
They are.
AMC
theaters. We make movies better. So dumb.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
I mean,
they do make movies.
Movies better though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a great theater.
The problem is, this is what Steven and I were talking about when we want to watch a movie, and here's what to expect when you go to certain theaters. For us, Grand Slam is one in Tyler. Has a bowling place, arcade, all in the same place. So naturally, you should already know before you even get there, this is like a family place. Like there's going to be kids everywhere. So if you're going to watch a movie there, expect it to be very, very hard to watch a movie because it's going to be very loud. Most of the time, the parents are probably like, hey, y'all go watch a movie. Us adults are going to bowl or something.
Yeah, or hang out at the bar. There's a bar there too.
Or hang out at the bar or something. Or they went to the bar and now they're in the movies and they're drunk out of their minds.
Yeah.
Then you have Studio Movie Grill. You should know it's going to be very interrupted. You're literally eating while you're watching the movie, so there's going to be waiters coming in and out. It's probably also going to be more the family place. Also has booze. Mm-hmm. But then you have AMC, where you're like, okay, this is more sophisticated.
There's still booze there.
Is there?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Oh, there is. There is a little bar over there.
Yeah.
But it's normally a very chill environment.
Yeah, it usually is. Very relaxed.
Even if you go to like their basic theater room, normal theater, it's still more sophisticated, more quieter. You have the Big D and then IMAX. Both of those are pretty. Everybody is like It's just good and quiet, and they respect movies, especially IMAX.
Yeah.
And then, like, for a superhero movie, that's the place to go because everybody's on the same accord.
Yeah.
But so that's why it's really nerve-wracking going to the AMC and it being loud.
Yeah.
And
It's
the
like, what's
kids
going on
loud.
here?
Yeah.
Especially when you... This is my thing. Like, if you're going to pay to watch a movie, you don't want to watch it being interrupted like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's the whole point of the thing.
Back in my day, when I was a kid, they had people patrolling. Like, every, 30 minutes of the movie, someone would come in and walk around and see what was going on.
Make sure everything all good.
And I see the busboys down there watching the movie. They're down there going...
Yeah, they're just watching it.
Just watching the movie. It's like, okay, get up here and tell this kid to shut the heck up.
Slap him.
Yeah. The lady over here on Amazon, take her phone away. That needs to be a thing. Like, if you're calling your phone, it's going to get dropped in this box and you don't get it until the movie's over.
I would just say, just ask them to leave.
Or tell them to get the heck out. That's fine with me, too.
Be like, hey, turn it off or you have to leave. If they don't turn it off, make them leave.
Mm-hmm.
Non-refundable.
Yep. All right. I told Sierra one time when we have a little kid and he acts up in the theater after I said it, he's not allowed to come next time. The next time you go to the theater, I'm like, no, last time you acted a fool, so you're not allowed to come this time.
Don't be a fool.
Don't act like that. And then the second time you're going to try again and they're going to keep acting like that.
They learn real fast.
That way they'll learn. It's like, hey, guess what? If you don't act right, you don't get to watch the movie at all.
Look at this dad over here. Other figure.
I mean, it's just because the kid in front of us, it wasn't even the kid's fault, really, because the mom was tickling her.
Oh, the one in front of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were giggling too.
I'm like, what are you?
I wasn't as upset with them as the kid behind me because that was really bothering me. But the kid was kicking my back, so then I just leaned up and just leaned with my hands on my face.
I
and then I had to
back once.
Oh, I did a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna break this kid's leg.
I'm like, dude, yeah. And the thing now is parents are so defensive about their children that if you turn around and be like, hey, quit that, then the parents gonna jump on you.
Get their phone out
instead of being like, hey, kick his chair.
That was kind of my thing because I kind of looked back one time and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look back and the parents will be like, what? You got a problem with my kid?
The heck I do.
I do. Now I have a problem with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also I don't like confrontation or conflict. So
same.
I just leave it alone.
Same.
All talk, no business.
Yeah.
But so now to the movie. There's some good scores in it, for sure.
Yeah, I think I counted, out of the 80 songs, I liked 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the one where, remind me of the witch's name? Elphaba. I guess realized that she was going to meet the wizard, the wizard and I. The wizard and I. I like that song.
I love that. And then at the very end, she just walks back. She was in the field, singing.
Oh, yeah.
Runs all the way away from the town and then she just walks back.
Yeah. And then I liked the song I said that, where they were when they were started not like each other but like each other, the roommate song.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that one. I liked Popular. And then I liked I liked
Defying Gravity.
Yeah.
That's the main song.
Yeah, until they sang it too much. I felt like it went on forever.
Also, at the very end, how did her cape get so huge?
Yeah, it grew.
Yeah. What's up with that? I mean, I get it, she's a witch.
Witchcraft.
I'm like, this lady is possessed.
Yeah, I'm like,
we need to get her out of here.
Witchcraft.
Yeah. But, I mean, overall, it's a cool story. You have to respect it for what it was. But also, I'm like, this is part 1.
It's a cool story that we don't know the whole thing to be.
Yeah.
But
and now we have to.
Yeah. Now I have to go watch the second one.
And this is coming out early 2025?
No, I think it's maybe midway or kind of around the same time.
To the end.
It said it was less than a year away, but I think it's still it was less than a year, but a week or 2.
Oh. Okay, well that seems reasonable.
We probably should have stayed for the post-credit scene. Maybe there was a trailer for the second one.
Was there a post-credit scene?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
The witch melted. That was funny too. Like the little nods to that. Something, we were talking about, like how like I called out that like Jeff Goldblum is her dad, obviously, because the thing on the way to church, Axel was like, you know what I was thinking about? She's like, I think that line is like the line from The Wizard of Oz, like the line that they let go, because he was like cowardly and like scared the whole time. I was like, I didn't even think about that. That's a good catch. I think he's right. Smart kid.
I've seen The Wizard of Oz at some point in my life. I think it's one of those movies that I've seen like bits and pieces of. So I can't like say I've seen it all the way through. But I mean, I know most of what it is.
Yeah, I've seen
I probably need to watch it.
Parodies. Because like there's one in Victorious, the parody where Cat's Dorothy. There's a VeggieTale one, and there's like a SpongeBob.
Ain't that funny? She was in it.
Yeah, ain't that funny?
Ain't that something?
I saw a commercial the other day, like it was like talking about dreams coming true and stuff, and it showed like the chick that was Elphaba as a kid, and it showed her like starring in like a nativity play, and then she got older, and then it showed her like become the witch. Like she went from there to like drama school, went from the nativity to a witch, and then
godly stuff to the devil.
It was showing like how she got there, and then it was showed like Ariana's like character, and there's something about it showed like Ariana, then like the Wicked Broadway thing, and like a tweet that said like I just got back from watching Wicked. I would love to play Golinda in a live action Wicked, and then like some other stuff, and that showed her get there, and I was like, so she like, because then she also has that popular song.
Yeah, like
I'm like, she like manifested that role.
Yeah,
because
like she has the popular song, and then she literally sings the popular song. Not that she was in Wicked, that she sings that song.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like you're saying, then she was in the Wizard of Oz Victorious thing. It's like, man, she like did manifest that role.
Yeah,
she was like, I'm gonna get that thing, like Dwayne Johnson and Black Adam. I'm gonna make that movie.
Yeah, and then we also watched Wonka last night at your house.
Yeah, what do you rate Wicked though?
Okay, Wicked.
Like out of 10.
Out of 10. It's a high 6.
I was gonna say 6, maybe 6.5.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
Again, just for the fact, if it wasn't like if I like musicals, I would probably put it in an 8. Honestly, Wonka. It'd been like a 4.
You didn't like Wonka?
Dude, I hated that movie. Actually,
what? That movie is so much better than Wicked.
No, okay. Here's my main case.
Okay.
Wicked, Wonka. They're both musicals.
Right.
The difference is, Wicked is literally, it has to be because it's a Broadway, but it's full of good singers. Wonka, there's not a single person in Wonka that I actually relate to them as a singer. To me, the best singer in it was the little girl.
Yeah.
Everybody else was like really just mediocre, if not almost not even good.
Yeah, I don't think like
Timothy
Chalamet has
a
great voice.
Yeah, I don't think he's a singer, but
the songs are catchy to me.
Yeah,
I like those songs.
But that's my thing. If you're gonna have a musical, you need to have people that actually sing. Like, I get it. You want someone to like be a good character for this character, good actor for this character, but you need someone that can sing.
My thing too is like, though, like if the songs don't grab me, then like it being a musical is a waste. That was my thing about Wicked, because I felt like there was like a million songs, and like I came out with like thinking like 3 or 4 of them were okay.
Excuse me.
And like in Wonka, I like most of the songs.
But if it's going to be a musical, it needs to be good singers.
He's not horrible though. I mean, I wasn't like.
I mean, he's better than me.
Yeah.
It's not too much.
Yeah, but he's not. I mean, it's not like he's Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
You don't know. And then like the other songs, like some of them don't even like have to like have good voices. Like the Scrub, that's all I say. Scrub. And then the
I don't really care for that.
The Oompa Loompa guy. I mean, he's just talking. He doesn't have to sing either.
Yeah, that was just kind of weird too.
It's kind of weird. It's from the original though, isn't it?
Oh, that's how it's supposed to look. Yeah, it just looked a little weird.
Yeah, with CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like that guy definitely wasn't him dancing.
Yeah, that guy said that was like the worst job he's ever took because of all the CGI stuff. He had to do all the mocap for it, and he said it was like his most like dreaded experience on a movie.
Really?
Like he didn't know how hard it was going to be or something. Because to me, I feel like they would just like got his face.
Yeah. So I would think.
I don't know. But it's just like.
It was just very like, I don't know, even cheesy. It was even the word. It was just weird. Which
it is weird.
I tried to respect it because it is Wonka, and I remember that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a really weird movie because it's supposed to be just like chocolatey nuts, like cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, you know? Mm-hmm. And Johnny Depp does a great job playing Willy Wonka on it. And he's weird. But
Johnny Depp is weird.
Yeah.
Like in
but like Timothy Chalamet playing it just seems strange. Like when he was like, "How do you like your chocolate?" Something, and it's like, "Nutty." It's like, I don't know, it just felt too forced sometimes.
I think it's because like he's not usually that. I feel like his characters are not ever usually like that, and not animated is the word.
Like dying over here. Goodness.
Do you need some fluid?
What if I'm allergic to something in that?
like in Dune, he's a very serious character, and like I've seen him in some other stuff. I saw him in a movie with Steve Carell once, and he was like a little. What else have I seen Chalamet in? Doesn't matter. Oh, the Little Women.
Yeah.
He's not like super serious in that one. But
he's not like first movie I've seen
goofy. Him in. Anyways, I heard that he's like in the running to play Harry Osborn.
No, I like that.
Yeah. Would you like that?
I like to breathe, honestly.
You want some of that blueberry drink?
I don't know, man. I'm like, goodness.
Yeah, but I hear he's like.
I was getting worried. I was allergic to that.
I hear he might be playing Harry Osborn in Spider-Man 4.
I can see him being that character.
I could too. I was like, I feel that's a good choice. But I've heard him say before in an interview where he's like, superhero movies don't interest me. So I feel like it could be just fake.
He said that they don't interest him?
Yeah, he said that, yeah, being part of a big franchise like that doesn't really interest him. My bro, you're in Dune. That's a big franchise.
And Wonka. I'm probably going to make a
Yeah, they're going to make a second one, yeah. I told Bradley today that we watched it last night. And I told myself, I don't know if I like anyone right like it. I like it, though.
I 100% know Nick did not
like
it.
Nick hated it. That's what I told him. I was like, Nick hated it. He's like, why would Nick hate the movie? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, bro, Wonka's fire. So that's what I'm saying.
See, like, Shannon's like, that was not at all what I was expecting. It's like, that was exactly what I was expecting. That's why I didn't watch it in the theater. So I thought it looked weird. I know we're going to want to watch it. But, you know, now I can say I have watched it. I want to watch the second one.
I like Keegan-Michael Key. Like, I think the funniest scene in the movie is when he's dunking him under the water, like giving him the instructions. Yeah. He pulls him up. He's like, "Can you say that again?" He's like, "Oh, you didn't hear that, huh?" He's like, pushing him back under the water.
That was funny.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Yep.
On two.
So the Wicked soundtrack.
I don't know if I even have music on it.
I don't think anything's came out. I know that Half Alive released a new album.
I tried to listen to it. They're just goofy, man.
I listened to some of it, and there was a couple songs I liked, but I did not finish.
It's like one of the first songs I thought was okay.
But I don't know. Have we done a podcast since I saw Venom? Because that Venom song's fire. I listen to that song a lot.
The one you sent me?
Mm-hmm.
I just listened to it. It's alright.
I like it. Give me one last.
I listened to Forrest Frank had a Christmas song come out.
I ain't listened to no Christmas crap yet.
Yeah, I understand.
I know it because he released a song, and like Tadashi released a Christmas album.
Yeah.
Did
I have to really like an artist to go listen to a Christmas song if it comes up before Christmas, though. So I did listen to Forrest.
And it was good?
Yeah.
I imagine it was.
He's just talented.
Probably go, jingle bells, jingle bells. He released one last year, too, though, didn't he?
He released a whole album last year, and I didn't even know until, like, February. So I've been, like, slowly listening to it throughout the year without listening to the whole thing. So that way on Christmas time, I'll listen to the whole album. Yeah. It's a very lo-fi. It's called, like, Christmas lo-fi.
Yeah, lo-fi Christmas, yeah.
It's pretty cool. Lower.
I feel like I was gonna say something.
Lower.
Lo-fi. It's so funny when Nathaniel asked him what that meant. He told him to look it up. Didn't even give him an answer.
You don't know.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Fair enough. Yeah, Nate, look it up, dude. Dang.
What does it mean?
He did not give a dang, dude.
That guy is an icon, man.
Yeah. It's a symbol, right?
Yeah. Something like that.
He was so goofy that day. That's stuff, that video is part of the vlog where like Andy was talking and he was just like shooting the baskets while Andy was talking. He was like missing all of them. I like panned my camera over to him and he was like just watching me, like staring at the camera the whole time while he was shooting.
They were fun.
That was a lot of fun. See, and that's also like, it shows you how much I don't want to play basketball. Is that Andy Mineo tried to get me out there and I told him no.
Did you?
Yeah, remember? You don't remember that? I'm like holding the camera and like I like just cut it off. And he's like standing right in front of me. He's like, "You gonna hop in?" I was like, "No, I'm good." He's like, "No." I'm like, "No, I'm good." He's like, and he walked off. Because it was like y'all playing knockout, right?
I think we were.
Yeah. He's like, "You gonna jump in there?" I'm like, "No."
I think that lasted pretty long.
Yeah.
I
I don't remember. I mean, that'd be cool. Play knockout with Andy Mineo, but
one of my highlights is when we did the 2 Up 2 Down tour, and we played a game before.
oh yeah, with
And Greg Cox was in our team, and they gave me the ball, and I made the game winner shot. And then in their interview with the VIP or whatever, they're talking about, yeah, that guy made the winner shot.
that was like that was the most unprofessional VIP what you call it, Q&A.
That was the most unprofessional concert I've ever been to.
I was like, what?
But it was also one of the coolest ones because I didn't realize how many artists were there.
And it was really small too.
It was literally
really cool.
CHH of Dallas.
Yeah.
And in Oklahoma. Texas,
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
it was cool.
Because there's, like, I kept on finding pictures. There's other artists there that I didn't know, like Staringo or whatever.
Yeah.
I think Aha was actually there.
I don't think Aha was there.
I think they said he was there, man.
I don't think Aha
Okay,
was
No
there.
Big Deal was there.
No Big Deal was not there.
Oh, he was definitely there.
No.
He had a live video drinking a Bud Light. and then they showed the guys in the background. He was 100% there.
I don't remember that.
Yes.
Drinking a Bud Light?
Drinking a Bud Light. Straight up. Ask the Great White Shack.
The Great White Shack. Okay.
I'll ask him one day. Really?
Not the Bud Light, bro.
It was weird. At a Christian concert in a church.
In a church. That's weird. Like bringing alcohol in the church.
Also, whenever NK, the baby, popped out, I'm pretty sure whenever that door opened up, I had a whiff of marijuana. like a cloud. I was like, what the heck is going on back there? So it was just like a really strange thing for me.
Paris Cariz released a song a couple months ago called Dirty Floors or something with 1K Unit. Used to get my bread off on them dirty floors, something like that. But like, there's a part in it where he's like, I used to serve the weed, now I'm serving God. I just thought it was a funny line, dude.
I don't like Paris Cariz as a solo artist. As just an artist.
No,
as a featured artist, he's top tier.
I don't know. You ever heard the song Lately? By Paris Cariz? Lately, I've been... I don't remember how it goes.
I have like a song or two by him that I do like. But like when he released an album, I don't really care as much. But when he's featured on something, it's pretty good.
There was a DJ that was in CHH for a while. He had a song with... It was Paris Cariz and Joey Vantes, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Called Supermax. And that John went hard.
Really?
And I don't think it's available anymore. I think like they took it off platforms. Bro, I loved that song. It's a shame. It's a dang shame.
There's a song with KB maybe that he's in.
Yeah, on 1K Few and KB. It's on 1K Few's album.
Is it?
It's KB, Paris Cariz on 1K Few. What is that one called? It's off that Red album.
Yeah, something too.
It's 1K Few. I
How
can't
do you
even
spell
think.
Paris Cariz? Is it like normal Paris? It's not, is it?
Is it 2 R's?
Maybe it's 2 R's.
What was the name of that album that 1KF released? That's red and white.
Yeah. Back soon.
Yeah. Gonna come back soon. Gonna come back soon. Gonna come back soon.
Yeah.
And you gonna say, give it up. Give it up.
Yeah. I also like Los Santos Customs by Mowgli the Iceberg and Paris Chris.
Uh-huh. I wonder how Mowgli's rock band is doing. I know he started that rock band called Body Wash.
Heard about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked one of their songs, but I didn't like the other ones. And I haven't listened to any more. I don't know if they've released any more. What else is there? Oh.
Heck nah.
All right.
You release a musical with no musical talent?
Heck nah.
Whatever. Do you take your little 2-year-old into a theater and tickle them all the time?
Heck nah.
Do you kick people's seats in a theater?
Heck nah.
It's for common sense. Man.
Yeah. Do you be disrespectful and ruin people's movie experiences?
Heck nah.
I guarantee you, if I was to rewatch Wicked like in my house, with like no one bothering me, I'd probably like it more.
I was surprised you didn't like it to the extent of what you didn't like it to.
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed, like I said, I enjoyed Ariana Grande's performance. I enjoyed Jeff Goldblum's performance because he's great. And like I thought,
dude, when he was like speaking as the whatever, it was pretty cool.
With the voice,
and like it was vibrating and stuff, really deep.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. On the fire.
Yeah, it was cool. I feel like there's a couple parts in there where he was like ad-libbing, like they weren't his lines. There's one time when he was like over in the like on his model of the new Oz or whatever it was. He said something that was like so goofy. I'm like, that was not his line. He just like said that. I guarantee it.
A weird dude.
He is really funny. He had his own show on Disney Plus, and then they canceled it, and it was great. I loved it. But Disney, you know, they got him. They do. These silly rascals.
Oh, because I feel like I'm about to die and I need water.
Water.
Suck it.
Suck on the water. I will.
All right. I don't know where my next thing is.
You don't have a reflect and deflect, do you?
Reflect.
I can mention that Casey released an apology. Do I believe it? I don't know. No.
My thing is that it was written out. Most people, most celebrities, when you do an apology, you make a video, you know? That way you know, like, hey, this is them saying it. Even if they're reading it, they're saying it.
Yeah.
Her publicity person could have typed that out and be like, all right, post this.
Yeah.
You know what
but
I'm saying?
also, anytime you see those videos, you can tell it was being fake. So maybe that's why she didn't want to do it, because it seemed fake. I don't know. And then she gave $10,000 to the Algone fundraiser.
Yeah, which is a lot. But also, I'm like...
Pocket change.
Pocket change
for her.
For her.
But again, I mean, it's still a lot. But
that's a lot for the school. But that's also like whatever.
Her publicity team probably is like, yeah, you should probably do this.
Yeah.
Because you have like 3 concerts in Texas this week, and that's not gonna go over well.
It's probably her parents like, hey, the people of Golden are like extremely ticked, and we're scared for our lives. So you need to do something because you have our last name. So
yeah, do
something about it. That's also something like I grew up with. This is what my dad always told me is like, anytime you think about doing something, he's like, I just want you to remember you're my kid. Like anything you do comes back on me.
Yeah, that's why it's so scary, like to be a parent.
Yeah, like I don't know, like that's like, and it stuck with me growing up. That's why I was never a
druggie.
That's why I didn't do drugs. Right. No, that's why I was like not like, I don't know. Like anytime anyone wanted to do something like a little bit like rebellious, or whatever, I was the one like I don't know, like you know what I'm saying, like because it's true. Like I do something that messes up, it makes my parents look bad. That's the way I look at it. So that's what Casey.
You reflect your father.
Yeah,
and that could be a good object lesson because as Christians, what we do reflects.
We reflect our father. Preach.
Amen.
So, maybe we'll get her on the podcast one day and see what her official apology is.
Yeah.
But until that day.
Until that day.
Well, let's sign it out, dog.
All right.
Let's sign it out.
For for maybe the last time this year.
Oof. Episode 92. Is it the last? We'll see.
This is 91.
91. My bad. Gonzalez
Galyean
out.